Today's video is this Bush Commonwealth radio. I believe it was made in India, but I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what era this is from. I do know that it's got very brittle plastic. We've got long wave and medium wave. There's no VHFs on here. Quick look on the back. So unfortunately the label there has been removed. Battery packs in there. There's I think there's at least six. Yeah, there's six D cells in there. So expensive to run really. Unfortunately this plastic is very brittle. It's gone around the edges in a few places. It's not too bad, but the downside is the this bolt that is one of these retainers that's come away. That's a previous attempt to repair using JB Weld. It worked for a bit, but there's not a lot to hang on to in there. So at the moment it's only held on with that's one of these screw holes and a couple of screws on the bottom. It seems to be okay. I've had to do a restoration on this again. Originally I replaced the electrolytic capacitors. Fortunately I used the RS components own version. I used RS components own brand electrolytics. I'm not really keen on them. We should use something a bit more decent, but they seem to be okay at the moment. But what I have done is taken all of these Hunt's capacitors out and replaced them. They're all failing, and you can see this one. It's just that the Bakelite sort of material is just crumbling away on it. I've replaced them with some cheap Amazon polyester, I think. Are they polyester? Well, they're cheap capacitors. So this is a low voltage application, so I'm not too fussed really about it. I've tested these as I've been putting them into the radio as well. It seems to work okay. There is still an issue because when I received this radio a few years ago now, the battery compartment was completely corroded in there, and the speaker itself had got really badly corroded with the battery leakage. Circuit board looked very tarnished, but it's still intact. So I tried to repair the speaker as good as I could, but I think it's got issues, and you'll hear the sibilance and distortion when we turn it on. Radio seems to like to work up on end, so I think there was a lot of rust and grime in where the speaker coil is. So I don't think I've cleared it out completely. Need a new speaker really. I think it's a 15 ohm speaker, so that might be a bit difficult. So here's controls. So we got tuning and just a volume control on there. To turn it on we use this big lever and hike it up to...
So Keir Starmer didn't know what to do with the power? Well, that's what it seems. I mean, he's made some terrible mistakes, and I think one of the first things
we could see that, we can hear long wave coming in quite clear, but it's a bit distorted.
I was involved in when I went back to my practice at the Scottish Bar as a KC was representing pensioners who sought to judicially review that decision.
If I do find a new speaker, I'll put it in there.
The Labour Party,
I'm not too fussed really.
If I was
doesn't have
and wasn't an
VHF
independent,
and that's probably the future, isn't it? Because the announcement that medium wave starting to the BBC starting to close some of the Radio 5 live transmitters So I suspect that's going to come now. So we've only got, what are we on now? A Monday. So Friday probably is the last day that we're here any long wave. It's a bit sad day really, but I'm not really looking forward to it. There you go. So this is the Bush Commonwealth radio. I think it says Commonwealth up there somewhere. I can't see in the camera, but you might be able to see.
Guilty to embezzling more than £400,000 from the party is due to sentence for tomorrow's election.